Hey there, welcome to my channel. When we think of life on Earth, we usually picture things that are similar to us. Plants and animals, maybe some microbes. But what about fungi? Can fungi survive in space? It turns out that these organisms are truly the ultimate extremophiles. Let's dive in. In 2022, a group of researchers from the University of Edinburgh set out to determine whether fungi could survive the harsh conditions of space. They chose two types of fungi for their experiment, one that's commonly found on bread, Rhizopus, Stolonifer. Well, to put these findings into perspective, let's think about what other organisms can survive space. First, bacteria have been sent into space and have survived. Even sent a dog into space and it survived too. But plants haven't fared as well. In 1971, Arabidopsis thaliana seeds were sent into space and returned after 26 days. Only 1 out of 1,200 seeds germinated. So it seems that while small organisms like bacteria can handle the journey into space, larger, more complex organisms like plants cannot. One set was kept at 25 degrees Celsius, another at 4 degrees, and a third at a freezing 25 degrees. These little fungi may not be as cute as puppies or as important to us as plants, but they are truly the ultimate extremophiles, surviving where no other complex life form has. After 6 weeks, they found that all of the fungi had formed spores and were still alive. This was surprising since the spores hadn't been created in an environment with the same low gravity and radiation as space. To make up for this, the researchers then sent the petri dishes on a suborbital flight, where they experienced a few minutes of weightlessness and exposure to cosmic radiation. After this, the bread mold fungus still had 90% of its colonies alive, and the wood-decaying fungus had 70% of its colonies alive, and a more extreme fungus that can survive on wood, Cryptococcus neoformans. These fungi were selected because they can form spores, which allow the organism to spread and can survive in dry conditions for long periods of time.
Ow.
This is a key adaptation for surviving in space. The researchers grew the fungi in petri dishes and exposed them to different space-like conditions. These results were promising, but the real test was whether the fungi could survive re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. When the petri dishes were retrieved from space, they were placed in a chamber that simulated re-entry. The temperature rose to 180 degrees Celsius, and the radiation dose was equivalent to 500 times that of the highest natural background radiation. Once again, after 6 weeks, both types of fungi had between 30 and 40% of their colonies alive. Now, you might be thinking, this is pretty cool, but it's just a lab experiment. So given the damage that space can do to more complex life forms, the fact that 30 to 40% of these fungal colonies survived is nothing short of astounding. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to check out this one. And thanks to all of our patrons for supporting our channel.